Hello and welcome back to the Disorderly Dwarfs. So we are growing. We are actually growing really quickly there. We've expanded right out into this area. Now we do have a problem that there's a lot of revolt risk in our realm. Like a ton of revolt risk all over our realm. And although we'll probably be able to deal with the revolts, what this means is if we expand any further, we're likely to run into problems because basically the revolts are going to come get us. I'm going to let time move on while I talk as well. We also have a defensive pact. One to the map there. We also have a defensive pact against us, which means we can't declare right now, because if we declare lightly, the defensive pact will come in against us, and they'll actually block us from all sorts of stuff. And like they might actually be able to put up a defense against us. Like, I mean, these Skaven are joining. Each one's 3,000 strong. It is worth just waiting on it. Is that a ring? Lesser amulet of protection. Interesting. But yeah. Oh, fantastic! We have lost Stressed. Stressed was a problematic trait for us. Well, in that it lowered our intrigue and stewardship. It's not that problematic, but an extra stewardship doesn't hurt at all. Yeah, I also think we have several defensive pacts. Yeah, we have a couple of defensive pacts, and the reason we have two is because defensive pacts, if we look here, under threatening, basically there's like a ridiculous amount of threat you have to hit to actually get different religious groups to band together, which means different species in this mod can't band together against you. So each one has to create their own defensive pact. So we have like a greenskin one and a horned rat one, opposed to having both. Opposed to having like both in the same one. Is this guy part of the defensive pact? This guy is not part of the defensive pact. He has 8,000 troops, which is a lot. We only have 3.2 plus 400, so like 3.6. But this guy, our friend, has 8. And our other friend, he has 5. So if we were to declare against these orcs, there's a good chance that we would be able to take all their land, like all of this, in one war right now. It's worth thinking about. It would be almost a guaranteed win in a war if the AI worked together. I think there's a chance that they might. I want to declare the war. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think that anything negative will happen from declaring the war. Our council says yes, let's do it. Now, our allies, we really hope they say yes. They do. Okay, so that's 13,000 men. We will raise up all of our troops. Except for those ones, because that's like 58 and doesn't really matter. We will actually raise up all of our troops this time though, from other places. We'll move them in here. And we're going to basically let the AI handle the main part of the war, like this part here. Oh, Goblin Uprising. Oh, a couple of Goblin Uprisings. 2 dangerous hordes. Well, this is perfect in terms of timing for us, because we actually have all of our men already kind of heading over there. So I think we'll deal with our rebellions, and then we'll let this guy deal with everything else. Did we lose that battle? I think we might have lost that battle, which is not great. We're going to lose this battle, actually, as well. But we'll win this battle. We should win this battle anyway. Oh god, the Night Goblin revolts are... They're serious business. You guys head here. Yeah, merge if you can. Okay. I'm pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Kurgaz Gungren is doing very well. Yeah, a period of peace, huh? A period of peace. Just not that much peace. Right, that's 1 dead. That should be a good start. Child lacks a childhood focus. Faith. Doesn't matter at all what I select there, because we're never going to care about that child. So, might as well just choose whatever, you know, caught our eye. This Rory should not be in charge. There we go. When are you getting there? The 12th, you're getting there on the 13th. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to do that. You now get there on the 15th, you get on the 13th. Good. We should merge up in this province. That's another goblin horde down. Okay, defensive pact has been disbanded. Interesting. Where are your men? Are you in another war? You are. Okay. You're attacking someone in this war. Okay. We'll wait for them before we might do anything crazy. That's fine. Get rid of those night goblins. Another death. Okay. Merge. You guys go get rid of the night goblin. Okay. No problem. Once all the night goblins are dead, we should be in a much better position. There's no way that Swengen should be the guy on that flank. There we go. Darble. Perfect. And once we beat up this army, which we should be very, very much stronger than, we can head up and see what our allies doing up north. Okay. That's that one. Force our peace. Another death. Cool. There we go. 14,000 troops. Both of our allies working together. They're about to crush. Oh god, the orcs are coming for us. Yeah, they're about to crush us. Although, look at the attrition they take in our land. This is crazy. This is what happened to us when we were playing as the orcs. They walk into our land and they just take so many, like so much attrition. So many men of theirs die that, it's just not a challenge. We can just sit back here and watch them die whenever they enter, some of our land. So yeah, I say we wait for our allies to get down here. We don't care if they siege this land. It means nothing to us. We can sit in our mountains and be safe. Yeah. Your reputation as a devout follower of Grimnir has spread across the land. Many great and seasoned warriors have travelled to Kurig Gungun to pledge their alliance to your cause. Our levy size increases. That's nice. I mean, it's not a big deal, but our levy size increased. Do we want to head down this way? I think we do. For a potential fight, we want to head down this way. We want to stay at least one province away from the 7,000 troops, basically. But as long as we do that, these guys should... Why are they heading to Is... Why are they heading to Izen? Why are they not heading down here to fight the... Where are they going? I'm very confused about where their current location that they want to be going is. Okay, they just went up here to siege. Okay. We'll head over to Varkadrin. Oh, fantastic. Our friend has sent us some money. It's not a lot, but maybe covers a little bit of levy upkeep. That's fine. Don't go any further. We don't want to be on the province next to them. You want to maybe come over here and fight? I don't know. Young Grimley has finished his education in the way of faith and learning. It's evident he has excelled in all of his studies. Great. He is showing tendencies to be more of a doer than a thinker. Yes, that'd be a great way to describe him. So he can lose Rowdy and get dull, or he should focus on bravery. No, definitely bravery is what we want to focus on, right? Yeah, we don't want him to be dull. These guys don't appear to be coming down to our land, like these dwarves. I think it's maybe because the 6,000 dwarves, when they assaulted, went to lower than the orc numbers, which therefore meant that they didn't have enough men in one army to defeat the orcs. Therefore, they ran away. Okay. You wanna be stewardship? I'm sure. Sure of it. Varkadrin. Ideally, we want to be on that side of the other dwarfs, so we can just merge up on them. That's fine. If a battle starts, then we go in. I think we go in. They're about to start battle. Yeah. Orgar was born. Our another grandson. This one is smart. Great. You know what? We'll head round. We'll head round like this. We'll join up with the dwarves on this side. We'll see if we can get them to win a war. That's fine. We don't need to rush the war at all. There's nothing forcing us here. My mission to Corona has so far been a success. You got the Fey Enchantress, Moragina, to, like us more. Unfortunately, that's not who we wanted you to improve relations with. We wanted you to improve relations with the other one, with the king, but that's fine. We'll still see if we can get that alliance. It's not an important alliance right now. We're not anywhere near them, but it could be in the future. And given that he'll survive a long time and we'll survive a long time, we can kind of wait for it. Okay. Around here we go. Yeah, I don't know where they're going. That's fine, no. We can siege. Just start sieging land. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they siege our land as long as we siege their land. Return of the chameleon skinks. Long ago, in the time when chaos came to the world, Oxytal was one of the rarest breeds of skink, a chameleon who could control the colour of his scales at will. He and a band defended Mage Lord AlpaxLP in his last-ditch effort to save the city with a great spell, but alas, the fickle powers of chaos tricked AlpaxLP, and he tapped too deeply into the howling winds of magic. The Slan and the last of his protectors were sucked up into the realm of chaos. No more chameleon skinks spawned after the disappearance of Oxytal. Now, somehow, he has returned from the realm of chaos and the chameleons have begun to appear again. Chameleon skinks do not dwell within the temple cities, but instead strike out deep into the Lustrian jungles. During invasions or times of war, they appear to put themselves at the disposal of the... Okay. I love events like that, where it's just like, oh, event's over. Like, there was more to it, but... yeah. Who needs to know that? Yeah, I think we're just going to siege up here, and then... oh, we've got a fight. Possibly the worst fight, like, picked ever by a dwarf. This is actually awful. They're going to win, which actually, for me, makes it somewhat worse that fight worked. Okay, you're an idiot. Why don't we give you a... I have no idea what we want to... I guess maybe struggle, see if we can make your military commander. I'm not sure. Okay. Siege up here. Orcs are coming up to us, that's fine. We'll just keep sieging their land. I mean, there's no reason not to. It's free land, if we want it. So, we just got to siege 4 more bits. And hopefully we get some help from the rest of our guys here, the rest of the dwarves. But they appear to be unsieging stuff. 29%, no reason to... I mean, we could assault it down, but there's no real reason to. No reason to lose men unnecessarily. It's only 4 ticks. Doesn't take that long. We might want to assault after 3rd tick. Yeah, there we go. Just, as the 3rd one's like a percentage. I don't really want to fight in Konar. If that's alright with you. Yeah. Okay. What would you want? You want to arrange a marriage between our daughter Ulla, who is no longer ill, and Gaudy Blunderson, who is the High King Ulrich up over here's grandson? I mean, okay, sure. Solidify relations between our 2 groups. No reason not to. We're no longer brave. That's not good. We lose the personal combat skill, which is quite important. But, yeah, we lose a lot that's actually quite important there. That's not the worst that's ever happened. It's just, it's not good. They should really stay in that province. Yeah, they should stay and then move to Hatrin. That's fine. Konar. Let us take it. Oh, I didn't assault, but they did, so I guess they get to choose. So they're heading to Merlek. If we head up to Zagros, we can siege that down, and then we can siege Hatrin. I really wish the dwarves would like turn around and start attacking, but it looks like they're trying to merge up their armies, which is fine. This one's 5 ticks. Okay, yeah, they're just merging up before they come back. We improve relations with the king, that's good. I think we'll assault. There we go. Head down. They're going to go beat up this army now. We're just trying to siege around as they do their, like, quick sieges. Yep. We're going to have to make sure we don't miss anything at the end of this one. So that's fine. Merlek. And then we head back into Issen. And then we don't disband our troops at the end of the war because we know we're going to get revolt almost instantly. And we're going to deal with revolts for probably the next 10 years. Merlek tribe. Okay. Isn't. Please go siege the war goal. For once, AI, yes, siege the war goal. We have sieged everything. They have this land, but they will not get it in the war. Yeah. Okay, offer peace. Yeah. That seems good. All of this land is now ours. We have Azil, Angkor. It's now a massive amount of land. like in terms of just space. We are very threatening, no? Let us give away all of these titles. So, don't care about Game Master anymore. We're looking for men not in prison, who are not married, who are not rulers. They have to be dwarfs, and we'll reset the list. They do also have to be adults. We'll look for high stewardship, and we'll just start giving them away. So, hold of Luvag, you can have that. The hold of Carreg Agalwutris. The hold of Merlek. The hold of Balbec. I forgot where we were on the list, but that's fine. We can reset it. Konar. Definitely. Ulrich Zagos. Reset the list. Largs, you can have the hold of Hatran. Grunden, you can have the hold of Izen. Grim, you can have the hold of Dagrolad. And Magnund, you can have the hold of Unziduzar. There we go. Look at all that land that's perfectly been handed out. No problems at all. Right. We fulfilled our ambition. That gives us another 25 prestige. We will quite definitely grab a See the Realm Prosper. Okay, Defensive Pact. You ready for these to all pile in right now? Let's see it. Defensive Pact. Defensive Pact. Okay, Feudalism. You would like me to join you for a carousing thing. We want to say no, because we want to go carouse with Game Masters. So, Game Master. Clear this. See, this is why multiple search saves could be so good, because we could just switch between Game Master and not Game Master instantly. Okay. Carousing? Yep. Carousing? Yep. Carousing? Yep. It might be that we're only going to get that one diplomacy from aspiring board gamer, but I'm not sure if we can get Game Master or not. I don't think we can, but it could be that aspiring board gamer itself can level up. I'm not sure if it can though. We'll see though. We'll see. If it doesn't, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, a couple came, but a couple did not come. That's fine. It's the same ones as last time, so it doesn't really matter too much. Whole bunch of feudalism. No revolts yet. Very interesting that we've had no revolts yet. I guess it must be the global revolt risk going down must be enough to knock it under certain levels. Or it could be that we've had recent revolts. So we'll just disband these troops and move the 400 back to our capital. I suppose I should have escorted our 400 back and then done the rest, but it doesn't matter. We can also maybe get a few more retinue if we want. Yeah, we can get a few more. We can get another Thunderers. So that's us up to 600 Thunderers. Wait, we do have Thunderers, right? Yeah, special troops. That's fine. I just want to make sure that we had the right regiment. How long have we been ruling? Can we get this done yet? No, it has to be ruling 10 years, and we've been ruling for just under 10 years. Okay, next year at 10, we can change our succession law. That's good. That might be, like, exactly what we want to do right now. Change our succession law to something, maybe even senior, like, what were we doing to change? Oh, we're going to change it to Tanistry, weren't we? Yeah, so we can choose our next heir. We lost our marshal. That's fine. This is now the person who owns our marshal's land. We need a new marshal. New marshal is going to be Darble is an alright choice. Grimly, our son, is an alright choice. I think we have to choose realistically Grindel though, because he is our like he's a vassal, so he gets like top priority, and then he can go train troops in our capital. There we go. What's our max troop count now? Out of curiosity. It's roughly the same because all of the new land's worthless. Okay, fair enough. Let's get this party started. Let's see where we're at with that. So yeah, what's the exact date? 23rd. I want to play for money. Okay, you play for hours and we win and we get 5 gold. Okay. Didn't change aspiring board gamer at all. Or apprentice. Wait, is that aspiring or apprentice? I actually just missed it entirely. It's apprentice board gamer. I kept calling it inspiring. aspiring. I guess I'm just misreading it. Oh well. And then we get our 20 prestige, and it still didn't give us anything more for Board Gamer. I think that might be as much diplomacy as we're getting from Board Gamer, which is unfortunate, but that's all the diplomacy you can get from this line, which might mean we have to find another way. Oh, we're being attacked by Overlord Wire, the evil of Azgoth. What's he attacking us for? He is attacking us for a slave raid. Ooh, well, we have none of that, so we can raise up all of our men. Our allies will join. Okay. So, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, and next time we'll deal with this slave raid. See you then. Goodbye.